in the face of opposition, temptation, spiritual attacks, or whatever it is? Well, in our verse of the day, Paul gives us an answer. Ephesians 6:11. Put on the full armour of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. And talk of fights and armour can get us dreaming of being heroes. But Paul's focus isn't on our skills and brilliance, but the armour we've been given to protect ourselves. He'd have been thinking of Roman soldiers, and their armour was the most advanced military tech in the world at the time. But it wasn't something they got for themselves, but something they were given. And it's the same with the armour of God. Paul isn't giving us tips and techniques to become spiritual superheroes. He's talking about taking hold of what we've already been given in Jesus. What makes our armour special is that it's the armour of God. And the big message of Ephesians is that in Jesus, God has won the ultimate victory. And this bit is then about what that means for us. And one key thing is that we don't need to win the victory for ourselves, but simply make sure that we stand firm in God's victory. And that's what putting on the armour of God is all about. Taking hold of His power and His resources in whatever situation we find ourselves in. Like using faith as a shield against fear and doubt, or wielding scripture like a sword against the devil's lies and deceptions. Each piece of armour isn't about what I can do, but about taking hold of what God has done and His power and resources. And if we do that, Paul tells us we will be able to stand against all the devil's schemes.